Here is the history of Lenz's law. It was discovered by Russian physicist Emil Lenz in 1834 while he was conducting experiment about magnetic induction. In a way, Lenz's law is an alternate and unique form of Newton's third law of every force having a reaction force. So why copper works, however PVC pipe doesn't? Here are two factors that explains this question. Number one is that as the magnet falls in the copper, it causes the electron in copper to create induced electric current, which causes the change in electric magnetic field. And like I said before, that produces an opposing force which works against the magnet in this case. And this whole process of creating IEC to EMF is called eddy current, which as a result pushes the magnet up. And secondly is because of the fact that PVC pipes are mainly made of plastic, and as we all know, plastic is not a conductor unlike copper, and therefore the electrons in copper will work to produce an eddy current while it will not happen in a PVC pipe that is made of mainly plastic. Now with that said, here are some diagrams to explain what really is happening to the magnet inside the copper. As we all know, light repel with each other and the opposite attract. So what we can see here is a north here, a south here, a north, and a north here. These two attract with each other, these two will repel with each other. And that concludes to this FBD free body diagram here. The poles at the top, the north and the south, acts as FUP, F up, which since they attract with each other, and the two at the bottom repel each other, which is FA in this case. And as we all know, everything has an FG, F gravity to it on Earth, which causes to fall. Here are some sample questions. So first of all, it asks to determine the direction of an induced current in this case. In this case, magnet is going that way. In that case, magnet is coming into the coil. So Lenz's law states that it always acts in the opposite direction, which is why I have north here, since this is north, which makes it repel from that one, and this is south, and I wanted to come in, so therefore I have to put north here. In the first case scenario, then the induced current will be going into page from here and exiting from here. And secondly, that induced current will be coming in from here and exiting from here. Now some implications of Lenz's law. It ranges from something as simple as free fall drop tower to something as complex as the magnetic levitation train or the railgun. Since a traditional stopping system cannot be used on these towers because they rely on high precision and reliability, Lenz's law is being used instead to prevent accidents. And for technology such as the magnetic levitation train, it completely erases the friction between the traditional train's wheel and the track, which causes lots of energy to be lost in the process. And magnetic levitation train greatly reduces the amount of greenhouse gas produced, and it is predicted that such technology would even be able to be used in the future on cars as well. Here are my citations. Thank you for your time for listening to my presentation.